How are we, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today, small job first. I am just bringing over nuts I had to go down to the creamery. I got nuts for the weighings over. Today is going to be a fairly straightforward day. I'm most likely going to be going back rolling again. We had rain last night. We were fairly worried that it was going to disrupt things, but we think it might still be dry enough that we can get away with it. I finished off the silage ground yesterday evening, so now it's just going to be doing paddocks. There's a few of the bigger paddocks. I rolled one of them already, which is a problem, but we weren't sure if we were going to be getting this aerator. Sorry, now I'm after absolutely baiting this yoke. Now come back to me. There you go. So we are going to Jesus, my head has gone all over the place. So I have to go back up to do the paddocks because they're large paddocks, and we're going to be doing we're going to be spreading slurry on them. We're going to be piping that with a cord. So the plan is to get that done, but it's either going to be that job now, or else I'm going to be going at vaccinating the weanlings, which are over here, the ones that I'm actually dropping these nuts over to. The reason I'll be doing that is because they're out of feed and they need to be done. They're a week over when we were meant to be doing them. Well, not a week, they were meant to be done on Monday. Sorry, no, my head is a bit scrambled this morning. Oh Christ, I'm hitting the wire. I didn't see that. So essentially I just need to put these nuts in here. We're going to make a decision. I need to see if our relief maker's around this evening, because if he is around, I can do the cows this evening as well, but I'm not sure if I'm around this evening, because I might have to go home to do we have someone coming buying calves at home, and my younger brother is away, so I might need to go home and do a few bits at home as well. So day is undecided yet. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna have to get a bit of an idea what I'm doing fairly early on. So, but for now we'll get this job done, and then after that, then we can decide after that. I'll go in and have a chat and see what way things are going, but so far things are undecided. So throw these nuts into these heifers and then go from there. That is all I can do. That's the best I can do. Oh Christ, where's Broad gone? Right there behind me. Right. Alright. No, so that's that. Sorry, no. So in fairness, it is improving these heifers a bit, so they are shaping up a bit more. They're getting 25 kilos a day, and it is helping them, to be fair. And they're on, I'd say, just over a month that they're getting nuts now, so probably another week now, and they'll another week and we'll probably be moving them then, most likely. So we'll that's I got seven bags there, so that's 7 days, so we'll aim to hopefully maybe be moving them to the outblock by the end of next week. So if not, I can just go and get more anyway. So but to be honest, it's going fairly well, but we just need to decide now. The reason that we're going to do today is that we fed them light last night, just to, that the gates are open, they can swing open handy enough and we're not leaving a mess around the place. So, right, Brad, load up. Come on, load up. Do you want to walk? Grand job. I'm not going to object. Oh Christ, the wind today is ridiculous. Now, that's those jobs done. We'll fly over now, park up, and we'll see what the plan is. We're either going to go at them or we're going to go at something else. I need to get onto the relief maker now as well and see if he's around this evening, because if he is, I'll get him to milk and I'll vaccinate the cows as they're leaving. I need to get onto the brother then as well and see what the story is at home. Oh Christ. No lads, so we're back doing the same crack we were doing the last day, aerating. I just finished this field now. The same crack as always. It's boring. I'm bored out of my mind and I have a crick in my neck. But it did work fairly well in this field. There was a decent bit of grass cover in here, so hence why it worked so well. But it cut our slats lovely, didn't dig up anything, and it is, we're considering grazing it. If we don't graze it, we're going to give it a light cover slurry. We're not sure yet. I can't get this thing to work for me. There you go. Only thing I done was a slight bit of damage over there. I did not think it was as wet as it was. I thought there was just a small bit of surface water. My bad. I was doing either side of it and either side was perfect. Just a small bit of smearing, and I said grand. I said it's only a small bit of surface water. The centre of it, not so much. I nearly buried myself inside it. Well, not buried myself, but I done a fair bit of rooting, so that isn't fun. So that'll have to be fixed with just a normal roller when it dries out more. But at the same time, I am glad I went through it, because there's surface water on it. It means that ground is compacted and it did need that bit of breaking up. So as much as it's not nice to see, it should help it drain better. In terms of the machine, it is slightly dirty. I'll bring it in now and I have to give it another shot of grease, and we'll go back at it again tomorrow. I have to do paddocks, and yeah, the paddocks now shouldn't be as bad because the grass is a lot thicker inside in the fields, so it shouldn't do any damage, to be quite honest. But all I can hope is that it works out well. But there was the field straight across, and you can actually kind of see it here, but straight across into that field across the passage. I started in there, but it's the field I rolled, and up at the top here you can see it's brown. There's not a lot of grass cover on it. Ground was damaged. It isn't dry enough, and to be honest, that field is probably a bust, so I didn't do it. There is no point in me going around rooting up the field to aerate it. So we're going to leave that alone, because we are probably going to get this thing again in the summertime when it's very, very dry, and we're going to do the road field that I started on, which I damaged as well, and we'll do that one as well. and hope that hopefully in the next few months that we might be able to get a bit of better grass cover on it. But at the moment, the grass is too light in it and it's doing damage, and I don't like it. But I'm happy enough I got this field done. Beyond that hedge over the far side of that middle field, there's the first field that I done. Got that one done, and I got two done above in two silage fields done above there. So they're the main ones done. So these now can get slurry. So the lads are going to come on piping to get the slurry out on this. So that is the main thing. What else was there? Yeah, that's this job done for today. It's 3 o'clock now. I need to go down and set up wires for tonight. Get the cows in on time, and I need to head home this evening. That is now the plan. I'm going to be heading home to do a bit at home, and yeah, so that is my plan now. But I'm happy enough that I got this done today. I started it fairly late. I started it around 11 o'clock, so it took me about 4 hours to do it. It should have taken me less, like, in fairness. I should have been going through it a bit quicker, but I didn't want to really risk pulling up any sods. I didn't want to risk doing any damage, so I said I went nice and handy. I went 10k. We were told to go faster, go around 15k, but I don't know, I just said I'd rather take it handy, make sure it all goes right, and it did. I'm thankful enough that everything did go okay for me. So that's this field done. 4 fields done now so far since Tuesday. We're probably hoping to have more done by now, but between the weather, other stuff going on, I wasn't here on Wednesday, so hopefully over the weekend now I might be able to get a few more paddocks done. There's a few there that I think would benefit from getting this done, so we'll see. And there's a big one that the cows are currently grazing. I'm hoping that might be finished by the end of the week, and I might be able to get that done on Monday, because it's fairly rough and you could do with a bit of work on it. And if we do get that grazed, get slurry out in it and get it going again. The only thing is the bottom half of it is fairly wet, so I'm worried that it might not travel too well, but I could be hopeful. So yeah, that's me done in here for now. So we're going to head back in now and head down, rip up wires, move them. I'm either going to rip up the wire or else I'm going to move the wire. We'll find out. Oh, big drama here. Same stuff every day, which I'm more than happy for, because if I was filming every video and it was all breakdowns and hardship, I'd lose the rag. But no, thankfully the last while now everything has been going well, in fairness, and even with the cows in general, like, their yields are going well. I think we're averaging about 35 or 36 litres a cow at the minute, on average. But well, actually I think it is actually slightly lower than that, but the only reason it is lower is because the we have a lot of cows in there that are culls, and they are drawing down the yields desperate amount. But with the cows that are, say, spring calvers and cows that are actually hitting their peaks, they're doing in and around 35 to 40 litre range. There is some cows that are touching the 50, which is nice, but other than that, they're going well. I'm on this now as member. I don't know if you remember, but I done a video. I was rolling pastures. This is one of them, and gee, it is a lifesaver. It is still slightly rough because we didn't put any kind of screed on it. We didn't put any light stone on it. We put some heavy I think it's about 3-inch stone we put on it, because it had to be raised up an awful lot. And it's not really used for cows. It's mainly used for machinery. So we didn't need it to be as smooth, but below in the yard and all that we use the finer stuff, and that is brilliant as well. The cows are travelling very well in it. But yeah, that is this job done. We'll head back into the yard now and get cracking at the next job. I'll meet you inside. We have an hour and a half, and then we have someone coming here to collect calves, and in the same man I have to meet him at home, and he's collecting calves from the home place. So it is a busy day, busy day. But yeah, that's one of the fields there, just in beyond there. That's one of the ones that I want to there's a bit of a gap in the hedge now, you'll be able to see it. I'm actually driving up that passage, but that field straight in there now is one of the ones I want to do for aeration. Only thing is that when one of the sheds was, when the original shed that you can see there, when that was built, there was a big hole or big dip inside in that field and they filled it. So my only worry is how deep is the soil in there, because I don't want to root up the field, because it is a gorgeous looking field. And then another one I want to do is that one as well, because up until last year or this year we were doing autumn calving inside there, so compaction is at an all-time high inside in that field. And down around the corner over there, there's a spot that got fairly badly compacted, and it's holding an awful lot of groundwater. So trying to make sure that that gets broken up and that the water can drain away, and then hopefully we can get down there then with a bit of grass seed. I want to reseed that paddock this year. That is one of the ones that I've earmarked, that if we are reseeding, that one is getting done. And there's another one down the back of the farm, down the far side. That's another one I really want to get done. So we will see what way it works out, but hopefully, considering how good the year is, we might be able to get that reseeded early summer and get it back into rotation within the 6 to 8 weeks and get a grazing off it, hopefully. So that is the plan. Well, maybe it's 6 to 8 weeks or 10 weeks, maybe 10 weeks. To be honest now, I haven't fucking done reseeding in God knows how long, so wait time's coming back in for getting them back into rotation is lost on me. But getting them back into rotation as soon as possible anyway is the kind of the short of it. But yeah, we'll pull this into the yard now and gotta go down to that field beyond the wall and move down the wires. So we'll head in and do this job now. No, jeez, my hair's in a mess. Cow time. Alright ladies, come on in. This wire now is not going to cooperate with me. There she is. Now, so these cows in now. So I know the wind is disastrous. Get the cows in, change the wire inside in this field, change the wire down tonight's paddock for the cows to go tonight. Go in, and another change of plans. I'm not going home because I'm feeding the calves here this evening instead. The older brother is going to feed the calves at home, so I'm cleared to do this evening. So yeah, so another change in plans. So cows in, change wires, go in, milk, feed calves, go home. That's the plan now for the rest of the day. Where Broad's gone? Broad, get out from underneath there. Go around them. Brody, come on. Go down around. No. Yeah, go down around. Good lad. No, fuck, I can't see him. Go down around. Brody, hey, down around. No. Down around. He's young and stupid still. Easy! And fucking way too much energy. Brody! That's fucking... Broad now, that's bollocks acting. Hey! Lie down! Fucking idiot. There's way too much energy now. Jesus, wet. Can't hear nothing I'd say in this camera now when I get this up now. Bloody wind. All day it's just roaring in my ear. Right, we'll go in here now and change the wire. Now, Jack's inside just finishing up. I'm heading away now shortly. I'll just get these calves out of this crate if they'll will oblige. Get out, will you? Ye are fed, will you get out of the crate? Please be to God, will you get out of the crate? Come on. Come out. Ah, come on now boss, get out of the crate. Come on. Back up. The only issue with this crate is that these calves do not reverse. Well, we're back to 5. We sent, oh sorry no, my yoke is in the way. I'm in a bit of a rush now this evening. We're back to a good standing with them. So we sent 7 went today, so I need to get home now, and I have a charity event this evening, and I also need to see if I might need to help the father load calves at home as well. So it is all go today, but that is the end of today's video. So Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the good things. New videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sundays, and I will talk to you in the next one.